In the heart of a modern glass factory, our journey begins with pure silica sand, the fundamental ingredient destined for a remarkable transformation through heat and precision. Large-scale silos feed the production line, ensuring a constant flow of raw materials as we prepare to face the intense power of the industrial melting furnace. At temperatures reaching 1200 degrees Celsius, the furnace becomes a crucible of creation, where solid minerals surrender to the overwhelming power of thermal energy. Inside this inferno, the silica melts into a glowing liquid state, losing its crystalline structure to become a versatile medium for the upcoming artistic engineering process. The molten glass flows with a heavy, honey-like consistency, its radiant orange hue illuminating the dark surroundings of the factory's primary hot-end processing zone. Timing is everything here. Specialized mechanical shears slice the glowing stream into precise portions known as gobs, each containing the exact volume needed for wine glass. Each glowing gob descends through a series of guides, embarking on a high-speed journey toward the molding station where its final form will soon be realized. Robotic arms operate with surgical precision, capturing the white-hot glass and positioning it perfectly within the center of the heavy metal molds for the next stage. This massive furnace operates continuously, maintaining a delicate balance of temperature and chemistry to ensure the highest quality of glass for the world's most discerning users. Before the heat, a precise blend of soda ash and limestone is added to the silica, lowering the melting point and enhancing the durability of the final product. Advanced computer systems monitor the thermal environment every millisecond, ensuring that the 1,200-degree threshold is maintained with absolute consistency across the entire production line. The raw power of the liquid glass is a sight to behold, a radiant flow of matter that demands respect and highly specialized handling from our machines. Like a rhythmic heartbeat, the gobs drop into their respective molds at precise intervals, marking the start of the transition from liquid chaos to structured elegance. Sliding down lubricated chutes, the glass maintains its temperature, protected by a layer of specialized oil that prevents sticking and ensures a smooth delivery to the press. The precision of the cut determines the weight of the glass. Even a gram of difference would compromise the balance and quality of the final high-end stemware. As the glass lands, the intense heat meets the water-cooled metal of the mold, creating a hiss of steam and a brief flash of vapor in the air. Heavy machinery rotates in perfect synchronization, moving each mold through the production cycle with a level of mechanical accuracy that exceeds human capability in this heat. Safety and oversight are paramount. Specialized technicians monitor the process from a distance, using advanced sensors to verify that every drop of glass meets specifications. The molten glass begins to take the shape of the mold's base, its surface cooling slightly as it prepares for the high-pressure molding and blowing stages ahead. Even the exhaust is managed with care, as the factory utilizes advanced filtration systems to minimize environmental impact while maintaining the extreme heat required for production. Impact and positioning are crucial. The gob must land perfectly in the center to ensure even distribution of the glass walls during the upcoming blowing process. The hot end of the factory is a symphony of fire and light, where multiple production lines work in unison to create thousands of pieces every hour. Advanced robotics, equipped with specialized heat-resistant grippers, handle the glass with a gentle yet firm touch, ensuring no marks are left on the pristine surface. This rotating carousel of molds is the heart of the forming process, a continuous loop that turns raw liquid glass into the recognizable shapes of luxury stemware. With the raw material in place, the mold closes tightly, sealing the molten glass inside to begin the intricate dance of pressure and air that creates form. Now the transition begins as hydraulic pistons apply immense pressure, forcing the liquid glass into the intricate details of the mold to form the stem and base. The base of the glass takes shape first, providing a solid foundation. Precision molding ensures that the weight is distributed perfectly for stability and aesthetic balance. Compressed air is the sculptor's tool here, injected with extreme precision to hollow out the glass and push it against the walls of the upper mold. As the air pressure increases, the glass bowl expands, its walls thinning out to a uniform thickness that is critical for the resonance and clarity of the glass. When the mold halves separate, a glowing masterpiece emerges. Still radiating heat, the glass has transitioned from a shapeless blob to an elegant, recognizable vessel. Quickly and carefully, a robotic arm transfers the hot glass to the next station, handling the delicate structure while it is still in its most vulnerable state. In a display of industrial harmony, row after row of glowing glasses move down the line, each one a perfect clone of the one before it. The cooling process begins immediately, and we can see the glass start to lose its fiery glow, slowly revealing the transparent beauty that lies within the material. Each blowhead is a marvel of engineering, creating an airtight seal that allows the high-pressure air to sculpt the internal cavity with micron-level accuracy. The sound of escaping air marks the completion of the forming stage, a signal that the glass has achieved its primary shape and is ready for refinement. The scale of production is breathtaking. Dozens of molds open in a synchronized mechanical dance, revealing the fruits of our high-speed manufacturing process. Advanced mold design and high-quality materials ensure that the seams are virtually invisible, resulting in a smooth, continuous surface that defines premium glassware. The glowing trail of glasses creates a river of light across the factory floor, moving steadily toward the finishing stations, where they will be further refined. Even at this early stage, laser sensors check for dimensional accuracy, ensuring that every glass meets the strict height and width requirements of the design. Targeted cooling is applied to specific areas, such as the base, to ensure the glass can support its own weight without deforming as it moves forward. For certain designs, the stem is pulled and shaped while hot, creating a slender, elegant profile that is both strong and aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Rotation is key to uniformity. Constant spinning under a gentle flame ensures that the base remains perfectly flat and centered during the initial cooling phase. Gentle handling is facilitated by specialized silicone pads, protecting the hot surface from scratches or marks as the glasses are grouped for the next phase. In slow motion, the expansion of the glass bowl looks like a shimmering soap bubble, expanding until it meets the cold reality of the steel mold. The interior of each mold is polished to a mirror finish, a necessary step to ensure the glass emerges with a brilliant, crystal-clear surface every time. As the glasses move away from the main furnace, their internal heat continues to grow, a reminder of the energy stored within their cooling structures. Rhythmic alignment is managed by mechanical pushers, keeping the production line organized and ready for the high-intensity fire polishing that is about to follow. At this point, the rim of the glass may still be slightly rough from the initial cut, but this will soon be addressed by intense heat. The fire polishing stage begins, where a ring of intense blue gas flames targets the edges, melting them slightly to create a perfectly smooth finish. The the rotation ensures that every millimeter of the rim receives equal heat, resulting in a consistent, rounded edge that is comfortable and durable for use. Precision fire polishing is an art form of its own, using high-temperature gas burners to erase any imperfections and create a flawless, glass-smooth rim. Under the intense heat, the rim melts just enough to become perfectly rounded, creating a glossy finish that defines the quality of a premium wine glass. No detail is overlooked. Secondary flames are used to polish the stem and the base, ensuring that every surface
The glasses
of the glass
emerge
is
from the end of the
brilliantly
layer.
clear.
They are
The
now
sight of
cool enough
hundreds
to be
of
handled by the
glasses
next
spinning through
machines.
rings of fire is a testament to the industrial scale of our pursuit for absolute perfection. Moving through the fire tunnel, the glasses are subjected to a final thermal treatment that prepares their surface for the transition to the annealing stage. Precision control of gas pressure allows us to fine-tune the intensity of the flames, adapting to different glass thicknesses and shapes with absolute accuracy. Even the bottom of the glass receives thermal polishing, ensuring that it sits perfectly flat on any surface and remains free of any molding marks. As the glass emerges from the flames, its rim is now a perfect circle of clarity, reflecting the factory lights like a polished gemstone. Non-contact sensors use light refraction to verify the smoothness of the rim, ensuring that every piece meets our uncompromising standards for tactile quality. The fire polishing line is a high-energy environment where the final aesthetic touches are applied, transforming a raw shape into a luxury product. For a brief moment, the surface of the glass becomes liquid once again, allowing surface tension to pull the material into its most natural, smooth form. Synchronization is key as the glasses are returned to the main conveyor, moving seamlessly toward the next critical phase of the production process. Every glass is a candidate for perfection. Early-stage inspections use high-intensity light to identify any internal flaws or air bubbles that might have occurred. As the glass cools, its true nature begins to reveal itself. A crystal-clear vessel that will soon be ready for its final strengthening process. Our robotic fleet works tirelessly, performing repetitive inspection tasks with a level of consistency that ensures no defective piece ever reaches the customer. Only the best pieces proceed. Any glass with the slightest imperfection is immediately removed and sent back for recycling into a new batch of glass. Sustainability is built into the process, as rejected glass, known as cullet, is returned to the furnace to be born again into a new vessel. The next stage of the journey takes our glass into the long annealing tunnel, a critical environment for ensuring long-term strength and durability. Stepping into the annealing layer, the glasses begin a slow and controlled cooling process designed to relieve the internal stresses of the material. Rows of glasses march forward in perfect formation, a disciplined army of crystal moving toward their final state of strength and stability. The annealing layer is a massive, temperature-controlled tunnel where the glass will spend the next several hours in a carefully managed thermal environment. Slowly, the temperature is lowered from 500 degrees down to room temperature, a process that prevents the glass from becoming brittle or cracking. Patience is the virtue of quality. The slow movement through the layer ensures that every part of the glass cools at exactly the same rate. Stretching for dozens of meters, the annealing layer is a centerpiece of the factory, a testament to the importance of time in the manufacturing process. Modern sensors track the temperature profile with extreme accuracy, ensuring that the cooling curve is followed perfectly for every single production batch. As we move further into the layer, the fiery glow has completely vanished, replaced by the cool, transparent beauty that glass is so famous for. Through the inspection windows, the glasses appear like ghostly silhouettes, moving through a quiet world where their internal molecules are slowly settling into place. Now, reaching a stable state, the glass surface begins to catch the external light, showing off its clarity and perfection of its molded form. Even the slightest vibration can cause a defect, so our conveyors are designed for ultra-smooth movement, protecting the glass during this delicate cooling phase. From above, the rows of glasses form a mesmerizing grid, a visual representation of the efficiency and order that defines modern high-end manufacturing. Emerging from the end of the tunnel, the glasses are now cool and strong, ready to face the rigorous quality control and branding stages. The transition to the cold end of the factory is marked by a change in lighting as we move into the precision inspection and packaging zones. High-intensity LED lights provide the perfect environment for visual inspection, highlighting even the smallest speck of dust or minor surface imperfection for the AI. Advanced AI camera systems scan each piece at lightning speed, comparing its geometry and clarity against a digital master to ensure 100% accuracy. Data-driven quality control is our guarantee of excellence, with every successful scan marking a glass that is fit for the most prestigious occasions. Any piece that doesn't meet the standard is instantly and automatically removed, ensuring that only flawless products continue through the final stages of the line. Next, the glasses enter the laser engraving station, where technology meets branding to leave a permanent mark of quality on each piece of stemware. The laser beam moves with incredible speed and precision,